You're listening to Letters from the Other Side, a story of forbidden love, missing truths, and the secrets we carry. Let the letter open, and don't forget to listen closely.
They say some stories begin with a knock at the door. Mine began with a letter I was never meant to read. The morning it arrived was like any other grey clouds hanging low, the sea whispering to the shore as if exchanging secrets. I went to check my mailbox, expecting bills, maybe an old magazine. But there it was, a single envelope, ivory paper, no return address, just 5 words in looping script. To my forever, I should have left it alone. That the envelope was warm, as if it had held someone's pulse just moments ago. I held it for hours before I opened it. And when I did, it felt like someone had written my own longing onto the page. I still see you in my dreams, it began. In the places we never went. I write this to remember who I am, because without you I forget. There was no name, only the signature. I read it again, then again, and again. That night, I couldn't sleep. I lay awake, thinking of the ache in those words. How even in absence, someone could love so completely. The next morning, I did something I wasn't proud of. I wrote back. I didn't sign my name. I didn't explain who I was. Just a short letter. A thank you, maybe. A whisper into the dark. I placed it in the same mailbox and walked away, heart pounding like I'd confessed something forbidden. Days passed. I tried to forget. But then another letter. This one wasn't like the first. It was shorter, direct. You weren't supposed to read that. But now that you have, I need to know who you are. Meet me. Pier 9. Midnight. Come alone. My fingers trembled as I read it. Not from fear. From curiosity. From something else. Something deeper. That night, I stood beneath the pier's skeletal beams, wrapped in a scarf, wind pressing against my back like a warning. I waited. 10 minutes. 15. I told myself I'd leave. But then I saw her. A woman. Not a stranger, not entirely. She stepped into the moonlight like she belonged there, composed, calm and sad in a way I recognized. She looked at me, not surprised, not frightened. That letter wasn't for you, she said softly. But I think it found who it needed. I should have walked away, but I couldn't. I didn't. And that was my first mistake. The next morning, I opened my mailbox again, half hoping for another letter. There was one. But it wasn't from her. It wasn't a love letter. It was a photograph. Me. At the pier. Standing beside her. On the back, in messy red ink, it read, "Stay away from her. Last warning." That was when I realized I hadn't just read someone else's story. I'd stepped into it. And someone didn't want me to find the ending.
Every letter reveals a little more, but some endings don't want to be found. If you're still with me, subscribe, and I'll send the next letter soon.